morning and welcome to the Mario Perspective USA show. Today we're going to talk about several different subjects. We're going to start with the FBI, the collusion, the Trump-Russia collusion. Now we know it was a complete lie after 4 years and $6 million of the taxpayers' money. This occurred during the Obama administration. Obama deserves to give the American public an apology, as well as former Vice President Joseph Biden and President of the United States today. Joseph Biden needs to give an apology. The Democrats will do anything to stay in power, but it gets, people are beginning and have been untrustworthy of the government. And this happens because institutions like the FBI are lying to the American public. You know, every day we are looking more like a third world country. That's just a fact. Okay? Trump was right. It was a witch hunt. It was bad. And everybody believed the FBI and the collusion between Russia and Trump. This is ridiculous. This gives me the idea that the American people are a bunch of puppets. We need to start thinking for ourselves. The Democrats are a bad political group. They only want to be in power, and they want to give everything away. They want to indebt our country more and more. And they're anti-Americans. I have to say that. The Democrats are anti-Americans. There's somebody out there, though, who is a Democrat, who's trying to do everything right, and that's Eric Adams from New York. He told the President of the United States, Bill Biden, you know, the guy I voted for? Yeah, I regret it. Yeah, that guy I voted for. How all the problems are going on because of his administration. Now he's getting blackballed. Now everybody's complaining because there's too many illegals in New York City. Some of them are staying supposedly in gyms that belong to schools, and the parents don't like this. Well, we have a crisis. We have a border crisis. We can't be hiding these things. You know, this is something that the administration, the Biden administration, has done nothing to cure the problem. They have worsened the problem. Why do they do this? Why is it that they want to worsen the situation? Because they don't care about anybody. Right now, inflation is a problem. Again, I've said it before. Joe Biden appears to only care about the black community. Okay, and you see it. You see it everywhere. It's obvious, you know, and if somebody does something or says anything to criticize him, he's a racist. I was called a racist recently. No, I'm not a racist. You know, black community is really the second largest minority in the United States, but it's the first minority as far as numbers in jail. And people don't want to talk about things like that. But it's a fact. It is a fact. And if you say the facts, you should not be crucified, per se. The fact of the matter is, what happened in Chicago with those young teenagers protesting, no, they were looting. Most of them were black. Let's be honest. Okay, and this president thinks he's going to be reelected with the help of the black community. We'll see. We'll see. Anybody who speaks against him is a racist. Okay. Now they're talking about this Marine, Daniel Penny. He's a racist because he killed a homeless person in the subway that let's just say wasn't acting normal, was threatening people. Well, my nephew is a former United States Marine, And I know if my nephew would have been in that particular situation, he would have done the same thing Daniel did. The same thing. Why? Because you have to protect the general public. And when you got a guy who is out of control and threatening people, you got to put him in his place. He died. I'm sure he didn't want to kill him. It just happened because he was choking him. He was probably scared. He was probably trying to protect himself and the people in the train. So now he's charged second-degree murder, which I think it's stupid. It's self-defense. Let's get this right. FBI, you screwed up with the Trump-Russia collusion. Are you guys going to screw up with this situation? And now I'm talking to the Justice Department as a whole. This shouldn't happen in the United States. Every day we act more like a third world country. Okay? Then you have Hunter Biden and his famous laptop. Nobody cares. Nobody does anything. When are we going to put the people who deserve to be in jail in jail? Okay? And it's about taking care of every American. Doesn't matter if you're white. Doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, or Asian, or black. It doesn't matter. But everybody's got to be treated the same. Everybody's saying that Democrats get special treatment. It is true. I voted for Joseph Biden. I did. So don't tell me I'm a Republican. But I will tell you, I'm going to vote for Donald J. Trump. We need to get out of this situation. The border is a crisis. It's crisis. Why are we doing this? Why are we not protecting our country? Joe Biden put his hand on the Bible. And he swore to uphold the Constitution. Has he done that? That is the question. Has he done that? The answer is no. We have problems worldwide. Chinese Navy is growing. It's the biggest Navy in the world. We have more carriers than they do. But a lot of our fleet is getting old. We're not rebuilding new destroyers. We're not. In the long run, we are going to be in trouble against China. And what does this president do? He thinks white supremacy is the most evil thing in the United States of America. Something's wrong with this person. You know what? Every day in the show, I always bring up the words of President John F. Kennedy, which I was a child when he was a president. And I was sent home the day he was killed in Dallas. I remember. But he did say one thing: ask what you can do for your country and not what the country can do for you. The Democrats want everybody to ask the country for something, for welfare, for food stamps. This country has never had so many homeless people. This country has never had so many people on drugs. What is this government doing for the people? And this thing about Biden receiving money from China and the Hunter situation, why don't we put an end to this thing? We need to change. I will vote for Donald Trump. I hope you do too. You need to really, really think about this.